Hey guys, Lord Magicus, and we're back for round 3 of Is It Merfolk in Modern. So we are on the play this time, up against Benjamin 13. That name looks familiar. I feel like we played against him at some point. I don't know a lot of the players online, but Lurrus of the Dream Den. Well, we have a braid, so this means it's probably like Jund or something. Well, I mean, if it is Jund, like, these tricksters are pretty good. And having a braid to kill off Lurrus might be fine. You know what? I think I'm going to keep this. I guess it's okay. Oops. There we go. I can type. Alright. It could also be Boggles, and if it's Boggles and there's a braid, it'll be really bad. But I guess we're going to find out right now. Alright, what are we up against? Ooh, okay, so it looks like Burn? This hand not too bad against Burn. Okay, Lava Spike is usually good for us if they start off that way. I guess we're gonna attack with Benthic Biomancer. If they play like a Swift Spear, we can just Trickster it. Play like Eidolon. Might play Trickster first. I don't want to hold on to this Abrade for like an importance. So they might have like Searing Blaze here, but if they do, I just need to get it out of their hand. I haven't played a creature yet. That's kind of interesting. So I guess they're trying to decide, do they blaze this thing now? Spire Bluff Canal's got to throw them off by like a little bit, right? Yeah, it looks like blaze. Okay. I mean, they could have just hit the Biomancer anyway, so it's not like it's that big a deal. Guess here we still attack. Play the Fiery Islet. There's a chance I might want to crack it for a card. Yep. Lava Spike, okay. Skewer the Critics, okay, so their hand is just loaded with bolts. Not a lot of creatures. So I guess still have to put more pressure on them because we have to catch up. Well, that's pretty good. It's going to be very difficult to use these islets now. So I'm probably going to sacrifice one for a card. Actually, I don't even know if I want to tap them at all, because if I tap them, then I go down into double bolt range here, so... Yeah, so I don't think I can actually afford to tap an islet now. We're dead to Boros Charm, so that's also a thing. They have it. Looks like it. Alright, loose. Our hand was not particularly suited against like them having infinity burn spells. We had like good creature interaction, which is usually how they win this match, but not this time. Alright, well, the only good news is that we have a bunch of good hate cards for them, I think. So, Spreading Seas, we could keep Seas, like, it's fine. I think a Braid is not as necessary. We can keep the Lightning Bolts, they're pretty good against them. Marrow Regery might be a little bit slow, so I guess I'm going to cut that. Let me do it like this. They don't have a lot of creatures in their deck, and they don't really have any artifacts that we're concerned about, so a Braid is a little bit clunky here. I think it's fine to just have things for their spells. But no, that was not a good hand against Burn. So this is not a particularly good hand against... Well, actually, You know what? Maybe it is, because if they play like a turn 1 Goblin Guide or something, we can still bolt it. Alright, we'll keep it. I guess the tricks, like again, like if they have like creatures in their hand, then this hand gets a lot better. But it's not amazing because we don't have like a lot of pressure against them. So I guess that's fine. Alright, let it attack. What do we got on top? Merfolk Trickster. Okay, well, we're going to lightning bolt this right now. So they know we have a Trickster. We also have Force of Negation up, which is kind of nice. Eidolon. I guess I just play the Trickster now. And don't really need to attack into this thing. I want them to hurt themselves with Eidolon. Or at the very least, like, run it into this Trickster. That's fine. We still have Force, so... So we got a land out of it. That's interesting. I guess I just trade with this thing, right? Oops. I'm not gonna let them like get Skewer off. Islet is not really a card that I want to see right now. That's pretty good, actually. Now I can bolt the Eidolon if I really want to. I don't think I'm gonna bolt the Eidolon, though. Problem is, if I play Trickster, that's just going to deal me 2 damage anyway. But I don't know if I'm really winning otherwise, right? I could just Lightning Bolt it here. I'll take 2 damage, but at least I get this off the board. Like, I'm going to take 2 damage no matter what I do, so... may as well use my interaction on their creatures. I'm not going to walk into Searing Blaze right now. I have 4 cards. That's actually fine. Again, if they play like a Swiftbeer or something, I can just play Trickster on it. Could also use the Deprive, but I might want to hold on to it. Yeah, I am gonna do this. Alright, I guess they had... if they had a bunch of them and they were sandbagging them, okay, that's interesting. Alright, we just take 1 from it. Nope, alright, they have... was it Boros Charm? I definitely will force this thing. We have 2 cards left, okay. So we have time to try to mount a comeback here. 1 card left, but they have functionally a card in the Sunbaked Canyon. guess I'm not blocking, I just need to hurt them back. So if we draw Master Waves, that would be very good. Master could very easily stabilize us here. We have, I think we're doing okay. We only have 2. Okay, so they can have up to 3 cards right now. We're protected from something like Searing Blaze, which is probably the only thing I'm going to counter at this point. If this is like Helix or Boros Charm, I probably let this resolve. Do I? Oof, actually maybe not. Okay, so how does this work here? I will go to 8 if I don't do this. No, ugh, that's rough. All right, I'm gonna take it because I can trickster this thing down next turn, hopefully. That doesn't actually do very much, so that's gonna get thrown away to Force of Negation. So just crack Canyon for a card, and it's fine. I don't want to adapt Biomancer because I feel like I want the cards in my hand right now. So let's just keep Swift Bear from attacking. I don't know if I want to crack the Islet because I want to be able to cast Master Waves if I draw it. Okay. That could have been a spot where I adapt it, but I can also throw this Islet away if I really want. So I guess attack with these 2, put them to 8. Can leave the Biomancer back to block. Path to Exile. That's actually fine. So you have the option of cracking this Islet, drawing a card, and then potentially cycling it with Biomancer. They have 3 cards. I could actually be in trouble right now. Well, I mean, if it's like... No, I think I do need to block here. That's sort of fine. I still think we do this anyway, because we want, if we draw Master Waves, that's still the best thing right now, so there's better cards to loot into than this. Alright. Marrow Reejerey. I don't really want Reejerey right now. I can play Lord of Atlantis and hold up Force if I don't have to cast it this turn, so I probably get rid of Reejerey. Yeah, this is another card I have to counter. Because there's no hope for me to win the race if they Helix me right now. So Master off the top is where I need to be. So they suspended a Rift Bolt. Guess this. Maybe I can draw a Lightning Bolt for this thing. Something at least. Okay, so I'm gonna be at 5. I have to probably block this. But I have to attack, because if I don't attack, then I have no chance of winning again. If they just keep drawing nothing, then maybe there's a shot. So what do they... I assume they target my face. They could go after Lord of Atlantis. That's a reasonable choice. They are going to go after the Lord, so that's nice. So they have one card in hand. So if it's another Boros Charm... Okay, it was a land, so... So if I don't block this, then I'm just dead to like a single bolt next. So then I have to have 2 lightning bolts, right? If I don't block this, I can go to 2 life. Then they'll have no cards in hand, and I'm dead to any of their top decks. If I block with the Mutavault, I'm just throwing it away. Alright, I guess I have to be brave. Alright, if it's Boros Charm, we die. Think? Yeah. Not quite. And Searing Blaze. Okay, well that's not good. Searing Blaze was a really good one to have this turn, because now, yeah, we're going to go to 2. Alright, well we have to draw something really good now, and they have to not draw anymore. Okay, so they have Lurrus in hand. Alright, Master Waves? Benthic Biomancer does not really do it. Alright, so we're dead if they draw Bolt. I have to throw the Mutavault away because I need to be able to hold up Biomancer in case I have to adapt. Okay, so they shock themselves to play Lurrus. Okay. Fuck, and actually this doesn't matter. Oh, so they oh, well, okay. Eidolon's a thing. I can't cast anything that's not Master Waves right now. They can't attack me though, so it's nice. Alright. Master is the only card I can actually cast. Oh my god, we lose, right? Yeah, we're dead. Fuck. That was rough. Well, we didn't find a single Master Waves. We went through almost half of our deck and we didn't find any, so that's pretty hard. Like that, yeah, we need it in this match for sure. Like this is really difficult. And I mean, look, we flooded pretty hard here too, so I don't know. I mean, burn is not really as easy as it used to be. I think there's definitely a point where burn was like a much better matchup for us than it is now. Now, like they have a pretty good end game plan with this Lurrus, where they can just keep bringing creatures back, but also like I don't know. I think the metagame's just kind of shifted around this where. Yeah, it's difficult to be good against burn and still be good against a lot of the other decks too. So, I don't know. Without Master Waves, there was like almost no hope of this either. We had 3 of them in the deck, and we went through what 25 cards trying to find it and failed. It is what it is, I guess. So, all right. Well, this is not a good start, but we will be back with round 4, and I'll see you then.